Howdy guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at how to identify our location, and this will be for our CAD feature. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Now if we head into the program here, so in the previous video we looked at our information identifier, which was on the bottom left, and today we're going to be looking at the location identifier, which is in the bottom right here. So I'm going to zoom in so you can kind of see what's happening here. You can see we've got a little X and Y position with some numbers. Now this will be relevant to your mouse cursor where that is on the canvas or the 3D space, and then this will update. So obviously X means horizontal and Y means vertical. So X is left and right, Y is up and down. So let's say we wanted to create a little rectangle here or square. I'm going to go with 200 by 200, say okay, then just place it here on the canvas over here. Now let's say I wanted to add another one right next to this with maybe like a 2 centimeter gap between. Now that can be rather confusing if you're not sure about the dimensions. Let's say this is not a straight 200, I made it simple. Then you have to calculate all of that. What you can do is if I go with my mouse over the canvas here, it updates at the bottom. It's a bit hard to see, so I'll try zoom and see if we can get a bit of a reading happening. Okay, now as soon as I go here, it freezes it on the last one we're at, but as you can see there, kind of it's moving. So this will be relevant to your mouse cursor. So now one thing that I should add, which is important, this will be relevant to your origin. So I have on my shape set the origin to the bottom left and not the center, so keep that in mind. Otherwise you have to adjust it according to your origin center. But now I have adjusted that. So now what I can do is I can take my mouse and I can look over here on the bottom left on the X, and I can see, okay, this is about 2.2 or 202 millimeters. So I have a good idea of where I want this cube. I can adjust this till I find one I like, but I'm going to go 202. Then what I can do is I click on rectangle again, go on width. So I'm going to adjust the size of this to 200 by 200. Make sure, like I said, my origin over here on top is set to lower left, not to center. And then I'm going to say OK. And then once again, I'm going to go to single position, click on the canvas, and this is where this information on the bottom becomes relevant. So now I'm going to adjust the X, which we know is on the horizontal plane. I'm going to adjust this one to 202. And the bottom one I'm going to leave the same because I want it to be the same height, which is Y0. So we say OK, and as you can see, there we go. We've got our two cubes right next to each other, or our two squares, should I say. And we can do that type of alignment using our mouse cursor as well. So it's a very handy little feature, very underrated, but you use it way more in CAD than what you do in the CAM side, because CAD is all about precise measurements most of the time. But yeah, otherwise that is it on the location identifier here on the bottom right. If we had to head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request the training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.